Hey guys, it's Ian. It is March 17th, 2014, and I'm officially 4 months and 4 days on testosterone. As far as my physical changes for this month have gone, I've grown more facial hair so far. Um, it's like coming down farther here, like I can pull it, and it comes down underneath my chin, and here it's getting longer too. But also I have a little patch kind of type thing growing here. I felt the other day. Also, the back of my hair is starting to like wrap closer inward, so it almost kind of meets here, which is, I don't know. I didn't know that was even gonna happen, but yeah. Um, Also, my voice has felt more raspy in my head lately, and I had a couple days last week where it was just all over the place, cracking like continuously, and it was hilarious, and I was laughing the whole time, but it's a lot of fun and definitely shows that it's still doing crazy stuff. So don't know if it's still like changing or if it's just trying to settle down or what, but either way, I mean it's doing something. So there's that. Um, hmm. Also, Adam's apple type thing. Yeah, I think we're coming in or hardening up or whatever. It's appearing to be harder. I got put in a chokehold the other day at my new job, which I'll tell you about in a second. And we were doing self-defense training, and yeah, tightened up around my neck, and it hurt. Yeah, it kind of sucked, but yeah. So I think that's it with my physical changes. I haven't been going to the gym as much because, like I said, I got a new job. Been enjoying my daylight. Been enjoying my time that I've been able to spend with my friends. Doing a lot outside, playing basketball and stuff. So haven't been going to the gym as much. Sucks, but you know, you give a little and you take a little, and this is the time where I'm taking advantage of my ability to do so. So it is what it is. I'll get back to it here in a little bit, but I am definitely enjoying like the nice weather that we've been having. It's warmed up a little bit. Been walking a lot. Been spending time with my dog. Spending time with my friends, like I said, playing basketball, whatnot. So yeah, on to like I said, my other life events include my new job. That's what I was talking about in my previous video, that I had some potential big life changes. That's it. I had applied to a couple positions at various different prisons and got a couple calls back, got a couple interviews, had a few offerings, and got to decide which one that I wanted, which luckily one of the couple that I was offered, um, I did get to pick my favorite, so that's wonderful. I went to the facility, did my job shadow and interview that day. 2 days later, they called me back. They wanted me, and I went and took a drug test that day. So it was really great. When I went there, the vibe from all the people and the workers there were just wonderful. The vibe was great, though, is what I was trying to say. I really felt comfortable in the environment. I mean, as comfortable as you can get in a prison, but I mean as comfortable as you can with your coworkers. Like, it felt like a safe place, and they felt like a very strong and put together team, and that's what you really need, I think. And they felt stable, is what I was trying to say. God, I can't talk. But yeah, everybody felt stable and together. So it's definitely something I'm looking forward to, and they were happy to meet me and were excited for me to come and join them. Um, yeah, so with the new job, I'm currently in a training academy where I go from 7:30 in the morning to 4 a.m. Monday through Friday, or 4 p.m. 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. And so that's fun. Working early mornings now, have the rest of my day off. Got weekends off now, so that is also awesome. Uh, when I came out to my academy class, everybody was, well, they had initially been really curious because, like, they were sometimes talking about my birth name in conversation or whatever when my instructors were getting everything organized when I had to get my ID and stuff. So like they kind of heard my birth name, but they weren't really sure if that was legit or not. And so I went ahead and came out because I wanted everybody to know and not have to do it individually as things settle down. I wanted just everybody to know initially and get it out of the way. And everyone responded really well to it. Things have gone great so far. I had a couple coworkers come up and ask me about what was going on and how it was going and like where I intended to be and where I came from. And it's been really comforting to have people like not judge me and be so willing to just kind of support me and just do whatever. And like they call me by my preferred name and pronouns without any like blink of an eye even. It's not a questioning thing. It's they understand and they're like, okay, whatever. Speaking of when I came out though, my instructor, because I came out to the whole class while instructor was in there when we were introducing ourselves, my instructor went ahead and took the reins there and talked to the training regional manager. And so she came in like a couple days later and called me to her office, and I guess she never comes around, so it was like a freak thing, or I don't know if she did it because of my instructor sending in her an email or whatever, but she came and talked to me and made sure that everything was good, that I was comfortable, asked if there was anything that I needed, told me that I needed to continue filling out the paperwork with my legal birth, sex, and name until I get everything squared away. But it's once I do get everything um, changed, they're more than happy to change it for me, like my ID, because I have to have my legal name on my ID because it has to do with my social security number and stuff. Um, but once I get everything changed, they are more than happy to work with me for that. I cannot talk today. Holy crap. But anyways, so yeah, everybody's supportive. She was very kind and told me that if I have any further questions or concerns or anything, that she's more than welcome or happy to help me. God. Okay, so she's nice to me. Everybody's nice to me. I'm happy. It's an equal opportunity employer. Our uniforms are unisex. That's funny to say too. God, this is so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna hate to know me. I'm sure everybody's gonna be like, I don't know that kid. They call me by my last name most of the time because that's what we all go by. It's Officer so and so, which is cool. They don't want offenders to know your name. As far as my job, my new job, it is a little bit frightening because I am such a small person as compared to like the all-male facility, so it's gonna have a bunch of big guys in a prison. And I'm like 140-ish pounds and 5'5", so I'm not nearly big enough to really intimidate anyone physically, but when it comes to standing my ground, being assertive, and a leadership role, I'm sure and certain that things will quickly settle down once everybody realizes that I'm not to be messed with, even though I look like a 15-year-old. Because I have had some comments while walking on the prison campus about how I looked 15. I guess some of the inmates were talking amongst themselves about a lot of us in the class, and I guess one of my coworkers heard somebody say that, and he told me, and I was like, oh god, here it comes. So I imagine like the first month maybe or so might be a little rough. However, the facility that I'm working at is an intake facility, so not a lot of people being there for a long time, so it shouldn't be too bad actually, because people will come and go so quickly they won't even know that I'm a new person there or anything after a little bit, and it should be fine. So I'm gonna do my best not to get shanked, do my best not to get on anybody's bad side. I'm looking forward, and I'm really enjoying the classes that I'm taking in the academy, because it's teaching me a lot that I can use not only inside the prison but also in my everyday life about communication and working with people, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm greatly looking forward to progressing toward my career. This is definitely where I want it to be. at a place in my life where I wasn't feeling quite challenged enough, and this is exactly the step forward that I needed. So I'm thrilled and I'm stoked and everything in between. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure those things are really like my updates, my major updates. Oh, quick thing, I did have an appointment with a new endocrinologist scheduled for the 20th of this month, coming up like in 3 days, and had to cancel because of my new work schedule not being able to go with that. So while I'm in the training academy, I have to push off my endocrinologist appointment because they do not have time around my available hours. They're only available like Monday through Thursday until 4 p.m. and I get off at 4, so whatever, I'm gonna have to push it back a little bit. I do have enough tea to last, but it is a checkup appointment, so as soon as I can, I have to get back with the receptionist to schedule a new appointment. But that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, I'll get an idea of where my schedule will be after training, and so I can hook things up that way and get everything underway and get in to see him. So yeah, but that's where I'm at. Everything's going great. I'm really happy. So yeah, guys, happy St. Patrick's Day, and I hope everyone's doing well. Please be safe if you go out drinking and being stupid tonight, because I really don't want to see any of you injured or on the news because you died or anything, and I definitely don't want to see you like doing dumb stuff and being in prison or anything. So if you have to come through my facility, I'm going to be highly disappointed with you. So thanks, guys. If you have questions, comments, or inquiries, please leave them for me, and I would be happy to get back to you. So yeah, take care. Be safe. Bye. Peace.